Okay, so now we're on to mental rehearsal. Now, what is mental rehearsal and why is it important in trading? Why is it important in anything? Why is it important in life? What is it that rehearsing something mentally actually does for us? Well, if you really think about some of the most successful people in the world, and I'm not just talking about financially, these people were able to access a high percentage of their brain capacity, and they were able to perform at levels that most people could only dream about. The reason why most successful people became successful, they spent a lot of time in their minds seeing the thing, seeing the lifestyle, seeing the end result, whatever it is that they want it to be, whatever it is that they want it to do, whoever they wanted to become, whatever it is that they wanted to experience, they first saw it in their minds. Now, I'm going to give you a quick little exercise. You're probably watching this from your own room or from an office or wherever you are. Look at everything that's around you right now in the room, in the environment that you're in. Everything that you see, apart from nature outside, maybe through the window, everything that you see in the room in front of you, whether it's a table, a chair, a wardrobe, a desk, whatever it may be, before this thing came into existence, it was first created in someone's mind. Think about a plane. Before a plane was actually created, before a rocket ship was created, before a boat, a car, a motorcycle, a TV, all these things, before it was actually brought to the public, it was first created in someone's mind, right? So here's our little quote for today. The difference between a human and every other living animal on earth is the power of imagination. The ability to see something before it actually happens. Everything else you can find in a pig or a horse. So lungs, a heart, digestive system, a brain, they all have that. This is what separates us. This is why we are at the top of the food chain. This is why humans have been able to evolve their consciousness, because it was through the ability of being able to see something before it actually happens. So, with trading, with life, we start with the end in mind. So, just ask yourself, why is it that you took this course? Why did you join this community? Why did you start now? What is it about trading that resonates with you? Is it the lifestyle? Is it the freedom? Is it the ability to work for yourself and not have a boss? What is your end goal? What is that vision for you? Who do you see yourself being? What is the highest level that you see yourself being at? Who's around you? Friends, family? What is your lifestyle like? What kind of clothes do you wear? Where do you live? How do you want to live? What's the quality of life? What's the type of foods that you want to eat? Where's the places that you want to travel to? What sort of experiences do you actually want to feel? Do you actually want to be a part of? When you have this vision and it's crystal clear in your mind, whenever you have days where things get hard, things get tough, you get pulled back, you have a setback, you have some sort of adversity in life, you have doubts, you have fears, whenever you remember this vision, because it means so much to you and there's an emotional charge attached to it, it will pull you through those days where you don't think you can continue going, right? Every single one of us has a purpose. You're not just here to live, to work, to make money, watch Netflix and die. There's so much more that you are and that you're actually capable of. Anything is possible. Everything might not be possible, but anything in this world is possible. We are literally on the planet spinning in the middle of nowhere, where humans have created planes where you can fly to another country within a few hours by clicking a button on your phone. Do you understand that the opportunity that we have, all of us right now, in this present moment, is ludicrous. It's unprecedented. We are living in the most craziest time in history that's ever been around. So I'll ask you again, what is that vision for you? If you can start with the end in mind, you don't need to know how you're going to do it. You just need to turn up every single day, build the right habits, build the right routine, the thinking patterns, the behaviors, and begin making steps in the right direction one day at a time. As long as you wake up and you rehearse that vision every single day, when you feel it, it will literally feel as though you're getting one step closer. And you literally are, because each day goes forward. You go to sleep, you wake up, it's a new day, it's a new opportunity to create, it's a new opportunity to be. Now, see yourself following the process, the actual trading process. Before you turn on your monitor, before you turn on your laptop, close your eyes and actually see yourself mapping out the liquidity. Here's a trend line. Okay, this is where their entry is. This is where their stop loss goes. Okay, here's a double top. Right, that means sellers are now getting in. They're putting their stop losses above. Oh, here's a head and shoulders pattern. Here's a triangle. Map these patterns out in your mind, because once you've rehearsed it in your mind enough times, it'll program into your mind as a subconscious pattern, and you'll go from unconscious incompetence to unconscious competence. Eventually you'll jump on the charts, and without thinking, oh wait, is this a double top, or is this a triangle? Is this a head and shoulder? Wait, what is this? Without second guessing yourself, you'll be able to immediately, within seconds, identify what sort of pattern that is, where someone's entry is, where their stop loss goes. Picture yourself following your trading plan. Picture yourself following the rules, sticking to risk management, sticking to risk reward. Picture yourself turning up to the trading day confident. You're not doubtful. You're not fearful. You've not got FOMO. You just turn up and you do your very, very best. Picture yourself preparing for the day and taking winning trades. See yourself actually making profits, taking wins, and then humbling yourself. Picturing how you feel at the end of the trading day when you've won, when you've lost. We got to do both. It's not just picturing what we want to see, but we're also picturing what we don't want to see, because losses are inevitable. Losses are going to come. If you think you're invincible and you're not going to lose, you're probably going to lose more times than you want to. So we've got to prepare physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, and financially, by having our perimeters in line that will keep us in check every single time something were to go wrong, something were to trigger us emotionally. We need a structure. We need a set routine for ourselves to be able to turn up every day and be mechanical. Yes, of course, we're human. We're going to have emotions. You might get triggered one day. This is why we journal. You might lose focus. This is why we've got breath work. This is why we've got the meditations. You might get angry. This is why we've got the mentorship and the Discord, so we can work through these things one day at a time. This journey is not for the faint of heart. It's for people who are genuinely ready to go to the next level, who want to take things to places that they've never been before. They want to reach new heights. They are sick of living their old life. They are not happy working 9 to 5 or working for someone else, being told what to do, being told when they can or can't have time off work. Time freedom, location freedom, and financial freedom are the 3 pillars that are the most important. Because if you can wake up, live your best life, with no stress, no financial burden, no constraints on your time, where you can go at any point, whether you can go on holiday here or not, you can do whatever you want if you just put your mind to it. And it all starts with creating that vision and starting with the end in mind and then following the process. The next point is, I kind of briefly gone over it, but feeling it already completed, already accomplished. How will it feel once you've completed this course, developed your mindset, improved your routine, created the right habits, the right values, the right belief systems? You've started to meditate, you've started to spend more time in nature, you started to communicate better with people. Now you start to develop as a trader. You start thinking differently. You start managing your money accordingly. You're not as emotional when it comes to risk reward. You're okay with taking losses and then coming back the next day with a brand new mindset, like the losses didn't even happen yesterday. Of course, this is a lot easier said than done, but this is who you want to develop yourself into. A warrior mindset. You're powerful beyond measure. See yourself, see your lifestyle, see the quality of your life, your parents taken care of, your brothers and sisters taken care of, praising you and sharing gratitude with you for never giving up, for never stopping at the first hurdle, never giving in to failure and adversity. Think about how that feels when you've gone through all these problems, through traumas, through setbacks, through all these challenges, and you never gave up, and then you come out on top. And then eventually you have the strongest mindset, the willpower, the discipline to stay away from going out on the weekend and drinking, and instead studying, educating yourself, listening to podcasts, listening to positive affirmations. That's actually benefiting your life rather than wasting time and wasting energy. Mentally rehearsing something is one of the most powerful processes there is. It's literally visualization. It's visualizing the future before it actually happens. So just before I end this video, I'm going to ask you one more time, what is the future that you want to live now? Because the future is just another moment of now, same as the past. The past happened now. Now is the only time, it's the only moment that we have. When you tap into the power of the present moment, it creates paradigm shifts. It helps you get to that next level. So I hope everything we've spoken about today makes sense, and we'll see you in the next video.